Memo about farmer ASIASE TV, so a most credible and authentic news platform. Best also subscribe na video be drop your be first person to watch or share or the comments about of course you're making kind of the amount. Let's quickly rush to this emergency news, or how do we call it? A very breaking news. Yes, breaking news. Abeka yes, GRA boss sacked by President Akufo-Addo. Sisia Granny Krata became search one. GRA boss, Ghana Revenue Authority, Penipa, Shano, and Ordano, a major digital over my Ganamua. A Reverend Doctor, a Mishadai, Usuamwa. By a Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA. He has been sacked. Papa wacha nimfie no kodani wonya mfihie adusia mienu ye kwa be mante ho nimfihie adusia mienu no one of his charges ya ye de gina so asake no na mu maami a mprempre wo si papa ya na mu eso mfihie adusia ba 61 enti ne nkofo bi sa ne se de na abrewa wuye na ye de abrewa de I ain't simply simple. Yeah, man for Ebisa. Neso for now. Reverend Amishadai has been sacked. And said with you, Mumra Ghana Web TV. Na yen share yaba sign to us at the amount.
Nkra ababeto janese Reverend Dr. Amishadai Owusu Amwa oye Commissioner General of Ghana Revenue Authority Mampeni Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo apamono so onko no obi so emrambedi djuma emfama no na ye chema ne pam ya pamu ni papa manfo enim se wonya 62 years aye no ntine bi mu kire ma so okọ retirement na fine ne kosi sen en na ababeto ya se Mampeni Akufo-Addo eyi nadi na onipa obabe replace no Mame Julie Esiam ono so enya 61 years older ono na cheso oba be replace papen aseso bo report no echire ma senior new MPP Amanyoko no member of parliament bi ono so ba no position kakraka yie pan ewo GRA honom saa nso no mu chire ma announcement no so yade omo de nyina eba beto dwan aseso bo ye chire ma Commissioner of Customs Division Alhaji Seidu Idrisu Idisa and afi Commissioner of Domestic Tax and Revenue Division Edward Apenten Jamra omumienu nsi yechire ma enche bia no ye ba be yi omu efo ne yedi nipa foforo ade aba be hye sense omu nyina so retirement age no ebi achi omu ye ankasangasa
TV ya edi na ye program sisi no ekofu ebisa se first question ya papa when you finish your duty, you are working. Enti go home, go and rest. Na work on Mamia for now. She's taking over as a temporary officer and our boss for the GRA. Mami Julie Esiam. Wono answer na papa iba be kono na ye be sakeno no. Na mami no or a head of support service department at the GRA. Yeah, she will take you over. And go free bisa say, and you be as a papa, when you fish here, you see me next when you na uncle fear. Mamma, when you fish here, you see a back on. One also, a sense of it, and I simply grow man for Ebisa. Next what back when yet a multiple concern. And I say, Ghana Company every day, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, on one queer side fact bearer. That the man MPP Amanyu could in some way or economic desire. Ya na a tautono in that way. Or the two gotchas say, why are GRA for a faso, a tatai, a 24 view or my Ghana one, and ya dear one kind. And so any crack Ghana Company every day, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia had two gotchas a happy, a shell fool. Church, married to that crack, so we share. GRA for now, I told her, Oman Cassano target with him Babom. I said, Ombu or just an announcement for you, when we are very intelligent move. But anyone who are in tree because of say, Omukra targeting Tino. ube ho ana wo ma fanya safo bi so na wo ma suma wo mu krofo ekọ ekrofo a anaduanifo ana efeka se business takum so a yedi ka digital taxes ya kese afiri wo ho no na ya san small edumefo say mo san ko mo ko tax ni bi o che say it doesn't make any sense when they say Rambo style bi na ya pito bu bra e de ko edumefo so Ghana man pany we de che say have Yinya what na yintie Ghana man pany we de che Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kwanya ofa so de say ne tudwa na yenkyerechiri mu kakra emfamro ye for video no emra a producer ma honye ha ma honye ha producer yes quickly
is coming from the sort of targets they are setting their offices. They are setting them unrealistic targets. So you say, and this is because the tax base is so narrow. So you say to them, this is your target for this month. They are trying to figure out, where do I go? Then for them, it's very easy. You go back to where you got it the last time, isn't it? You go to the taxpayers, the people who are already paying tax, and then you have to come up with a new reason why they should pay more. So you come up with all sorts of stuff. I mean, they themselves sometimes, frankly, don't understand the tax code. There are a lot of good, hard-working people there. They are my friends. But I'm saying that the targets that they are set, these hard-working officers, sometimes are very unrealistic. And that leads to harassment of business, because you have to get something out of them. And why you say prepay when you haven't earned 1 cent, 1 cedi, and you have to prepay. And so I've been looking at this very, very seriously. We are going to change the system. We are going to change the system.
Whenever the church say, I thought that GRA for company for no team set target to be ma or more angasa it may phone say a simple smooth 18 years can see what just say very unrealistic and I just say I thought that I didn't know more can one can say in you hope and so change time a saber one and na ekoba sa etimboa na ende kwan a akonuasa bia so mutinyes ka no ati nti uti anye ya ende Rambo style bushia ase Jacqueline na Jacqueline kana na yeyem kura se de na boxing ekoso yem koso na ntia Dr. Mahmoud eno na wo kire se e ba na sa because of say target ne so na wo hu ba bia wo kontinu ba na sa atwen sa ba se yes anko baby akane ya GB no afi on kodu a na wo ma set new agenda e dey current na nkofo mo di kan twem na yes GB aka ho ana ye gi akese e wo animu afi bon se na agenda no a start eba yes adwumayefo na nkasa to da kra tax na ye ka wo man kasa kra no wo mo ntiase so e ho hyehye no enso onya banesa ye target amon jese ankane asumasi wo ye koye nyane se dia yes anko bi ne nkoje no a ene de wo system na Ghana man pany every day Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de two to say e banesa na and the unrealistic taxes no ta use nti okwa say ni panel di kan GB won no say akwa GB e wo ho o say ade ha no papa as Vice President of the Republic. Yeah, is your flag bearer. Edmund Bipi Amanyuku. Na, some share na ban. Do the chart when he said, so team system Nanku for GRA for just a Rambo stylish way of collecting taxes. So, Jai, a hard dream, na we na already so many issues. Ediaba young people bisa anya bia Ghana man pany be de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o ka say we was eating system na nkofo ni jade omo ya and now started free top hierarchy one ye duri banana penifona omushishawa omuye sanjishe and now started free wa ye dromo edi banana abusia we nyina mu no GUTA Ashanti womo abekasa womo abereate to especially Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and some of the two Jaffa GRA Rambo Style or more businesses or Ghana ha already ni sebesha so na GUTA fo ye di kan abe complain the afa ho say kwan GRA for fa so how more omo the soldiers task force ni ade no dwen womo abereate na womo kire say Bawumia na sa na waka no de but answer it too late. Yura ono Ashanti regional chairman Edema GUTA me kire Owura Antonio Pon on the kasa say late there but it's better late than never. Like I say e wonsa akachi nanso wabeka bi nkwa de vice president abeka bi nkwa de e kire sampa omusu no sa adrus ho enti aresade omode to mpanifo anim se mpanifo hwe na omo ntu ho na monte na nkoye se ebia verbal talk keke womun take action bi to say apart from say how badwe or taxes ho no etoda esambe how mo adwen e wo nema bebre ho a o kire se ya ne ha adwen enti obesere se mpanifo hwe na womun tu sa na mo no na emwa wose nema ha adwen se yesi bibi de ye assessment se ebia last year asoma situa 1 billion enti this year so ye hwe ne nema na ahe obetima tua be 2 billion enso na ye bia meka se business no e kofom o chese GRA for no still na nema omoye no e wo fom mpanifo mo omani na ho na wo monye ntoto yemfa moa na saade ya ekoso wo Ghana ha no esa egu businesses bebre so wuhwema nkofo bebre wo businesses ya na wo moafa adwumefo nanso because of this situation tino ya yidodo na adia sempani fa anhwe no montu ana mon bia na ko political talk just a mere talk wa ebe ha adwen nanso esi ame no kasai GRA national boss president Asakino most of
the friends Modena Kosu between the Ministry of Trade, Ministry of Finance, and the Minister as a head of the economic management team, or privy to those information, the more money in hand. And to me, also say based on that, and a man or bar out, a class answer. Now, you GDC in the sense we said, person for no, a set up unreasonable. We see targets for more members now, it lead to some pressure on the mind. For you see a seminar in the dance, you travel be in the dance here. They will have 2022 October, and I won't say a doom to that business and business owners association for closing shops in a make shop. Make one idea now of fat or busy or metram shop or non perform money time sales. Not based on the sales, no, the mama assessment. Next sales, and fast work. And if we say, then they record 10,000 or 10,000 now, be no like a couple of because friends, I may bank commitment. I'm loan. I will see any other commitments, and never be a never be any workers saying, now you don't factor it to me, and answer more musketing. Hey, more enough money. And I walk Ashanti in Hanum. You need poor Hanum. You need your container, you need duty to Hanum. Then Ghana Revenue Authority for at the height of time of containers in Momoka say they are set to target a more my so more realizing and based on that until Mochi containers in more class. Meanwhile, in Newport we are harm. And we don't see the reason why they should give the Ashanti region target say or more achieve that target and not based on that into Mochi containers. Until recently, every single container be a sick car so fit up ready, a fit my ever come say a I will go through about 4 or 5 checks. We have the normal Accra Road now, your normal Bunsu, we see barrier. Obedu Ashanti region side, Kubasi barrier. Then beyond these 2 barriers, you know, and some the National Task Force and the Regional Task Force. And South beresi uncross no na a car board and answer people. Any government policy because you friends say you levy. You say 22 products or more some baba near you. Need hard because of lack of a consultation with the stakeholders. Sometimes I believe say educated people know more position in the high people there they think people down here don't have any sense of reasoning and and I said they look down upon us officer they will swallow everything which is not true. Obia sebi onko school da otimi bobo escano etimi bio shop etimi fruit plane eko China ko Europe ko America ko Japan ko fa na such a person we don't play that person's intelligence. We don't play that person's intelligence. But officer office or no school no more degree they should come out with every policy. Every policy in this country about out to be most of the time a lack of consultation with the stakeholders. Can two products say government yes or banning? It is in this right direction. But an independent trust in here, this is what government intend to do. About affecting this number of people. What is the way forward for these people? And I say a more to say more. Again, she said, "Abana ye, I if you say a banning importation of rice, you be self-sufficiency, and lead to increase in prices, and in unemployment. Yes, so when we start rolling out such policies, there's no agitation. Because Nippon on the but we say one hour put you in you are in the helm of our affairs until you are making your decision without recourse to those people. Definitely, Nippon also very hard. And yes, you should say Vice President is late, but better late than never. Opportunity never there must be a listening people. They must be consultative enough. Policy dear Baba and Timbiano. Every set I have to Mumuni Nipalan Tag or Muni Nipalajan Chile, the senior Sabi in Bako for two. Then you have to try to Baba and Afi in Atasia. A bar, and the government, the one of us are called a radio so defend the policy. We, the people ourselves, we defend the policy because the Indian Atlas in Atasia. And a backlash be and so much because we need Panakasama to say.
If no one is out here by Moses, you say that in a way, say it must be done and done now.
Yeah. And also this is the reason, but as he say, he must so or vice president say, he must consult his people, the Ghana Revenue Authority, the Ministry of Finance, all the relevant institutions in or no Monkasa, now whatever thing they can do to help businesses. Because say and now now about my we say so. Anyone who change man can maybe say the best thing government can do is to support businesses with recovery programs. Because all businesses are suffering, everyone from AGI to importers to retailers, everybody is suffering because of what we are going through. Sabano war the 9 so financially and can send a government or the recovery package be Bama businesses. So be a business which we are saying because there is an advantage there that will help the government in terms of employment, in terms of revenue, in terms of development and everything that the government wants to do. All in the name say I set it at a moment so much. Meanwhile, what will you contain and what tema? Or go through all the process. Ghana Revenue Authority for what I say, cousin for what I say, contain and what you duty, any amount of answer for contain and then why this church? It is almost say, for more port on and no money duty here. Why don't you make sure that say contain a baby port on Giano? The necessary duties and taxes levies are paid and then contain an APF so that you buy a national be the container. Name contain an APF, no, Munsu for check it, Kubasi for check it, and send a national task force for check it, and a regional task force for check it. It was unnecessary bed and normal decree. So, fortunately, going back and forth recently, we are achieving some harmony here. They won't say, but even that in the Quran, it could be a mess on me. Some of the boys now. And now the course in Tayo Moda, and Nepra container and I do 2 o'clock near chairman, a chim container of council, 1 o'clock near a chim container of council, but it's not as rampant as it used to be. And I offer a name for the follow Casansoa, the Omuti assistant the Senate person. And if you say Ghana Revenue Authority for no money and year, or necessary pressure now, the more for no county. And of course, commercial port in Yadam, port no Tapradi, port no Tema, it will go in your few on. I didn't know much and trade for target to my TV. Where? Ghana Revenue for customs for that target now. Omonia de no march when say internal revenue for and I work on domestic tax for there and then the materials here. But customs why you nipot to harm. Because one target so more achieve that target now. Omufa a debate no mufa any sarcasm until they will resort to the harassments now on the mile of Mason. Several Benyas Arab in the Abukuma, and penny for. And then came the post audit clearance. The law still said, or more up to 6 years. By any crew man, the way you see an Emma, most of us don't have friends and the computers and proper documentation of it. You trying to test on so trade to be after your own man, not cosmos, I say. And then when we in 6 years, and I say my post audit clearance, post clearance audit. On could be a document in Crowley, baby, or what talk baby could have. And you click back and forth one way, I can't do good amount. Na Kakatua, and Yakatua. All these things in the future are because of the targets on the moment of one. Because when we say they can't achieve their targets, they must find a way of accruing some more revenues into your own suppression. Never say, over the years where you contain a do and you post audit clearance. We were contain each of them would be a good. Documentation in the home. We need maybe 2 documents in a table. Most of the documents, my young profile with the community documents in the carriage on. And now there will be a matter and the banner documents are common. And to say the Panama culture of finding that. It will make sure said the necessary tasks, levies, and duties necessary to imagine in our portal contain any paper, no many. Then comes to the auditing. Madam Bakon, and penny for Bakon, Madiano. This month, is 2 times in a Ghana revenue for edit to any Yaban office said, I say audit. Now, the woman buying the Rambo style, which a whole lot of people said that's in the Paraguay crime, be an answer about Pronobi, or in the name says here by an auditing. Because if you say the company big, at least I saw running bus companies. When you put a year, more check is saying, we see, no obligations no for failing. Na samo bakra in a much polite way. Nipa ba community be na money na betrance ko modiem na some boy batom. Na mo se nipa bebre di mo chi decide that nipa ko bokro no bia. Meanwhile, sa VAT nti na omso mo yesa audit do. Ya kan ho asem sa Ghana Revenue Authority for ntiase. The VAT is not uniform. Omo say if you are operating a bigger shop and any importation that you sell. Me want me. If you are the next shop or turn so, or turn the same name I'm telling you, but I will move you on your importation. If you are not only say scroll or so, by say turnover, and I'm saying me call blue chili cover them bentin. Maybe turnover. I assume you say bigger. If you are not about what Ghana, no one should tell you they are bigger than me. They are about call blue chili. And the sandy panel or no 4%. And they want the third category of the moon because there's some turnover. But me want to see the turnover no on Trebicrano. No, we be our athlete be our warehouse can see be the baby and name and why athlete keep you in the the number of sales or amount of sales or be a make years as but maybe supposed to pay 22.5, charge 22.5. Somebody is supposed to charge 4%. Somebody doesn't pay anything or charge anything at all. And as a reasonable consumer, you buy from where you won't pay any VAT. So those people will be selling and those people who are supposed to charge 2.5 are not making any sales. But signing parents no more officers no more men no more say you are going to assess the person say or you are charge and say audit on that person. It is not fair. Any Ghana Revenue Authority for any Ministry of Finance for any Ministry of Trade for who can be a say Parliament in a passing law into you have to resort to Parliament. But Parliament passed law who's a law and a BD management. We have to go back and make sure say the right thing is that. If you not see a big problem because then the last thing has to do with the assessment, yearly assessment from the mind. Say you see New Year, they are going to give you an assessment. An officer sit at his office. An officer sit at his office. He doesn't know anything about the work I'm doing here. But as you say, may you contain a 4. And may you contain a 4 there. You until you should come and give me any amount to be our PBR. If you are not a container, people say, I'm here now, be a container, and me, I told them in Paconis Common. But what you say, based on that, I say we 2 containers, 4 containers in the year, and draw 70,000, 50,000, 32,000 a month, a year. I was with you. Meanwhile, you all know that businesses are struggling.
Yeah, that's true.
First, it has to do with the COVID by egu ye nyuma bibiri sika fa hye dollar from 6.2 all the way to 15.5 those of us in importation the sika fa nye fa kura emu ye chemu miensa na 2 ahye na aka ba ko ne kura yi nti ene no wonder say kana manding ka container ka from so I'm around back down to New Road Junction ka container left right center keyi and the whole day me hu container ba ko yi mazian because Canadian importation ni na asa ino no mo Korea no mpo Korea kwa so mo ko fa ne ma biere okọ kakra no container mi yuri nsa no de aba isi omu nyina nyakopon yo madmo mu nya bi so mpero obi akotra no because Canada kuta na hye nti o ye ne kakra ye adwuma nti officers no they should come down and talk to us before they bring the assessment minu adwuma na te say na ekọ mumra ni emedi ko mo hwe say na adwuma ni suko the challenge is e wo na say obi ti officer ma no wan na bi say o we yes in shop so na tie boni dia based on that the first said the shop no so tie say you have been task here it doesn't augur well for businesses and to me me feel say vice president is some no kind no it's a national issue ASIASE taking up because we all believe the private sector is engine of growth as they say if really the private sector is the engine of growth every more money to put there attention must be paid to the private sector but we don't see the private sector as an enemy or somebody making his own profit. Yeah, mentality. If you say that individual is enriching himself, is getting rich, so he squeezing on, and I be money. That is black man mentality, which is very bad. Elsewhere, you so much pay out, say with money but you pay out, because the known fact is say any money pay out, or better employment to people, he will pay taxes to the government. And as many people pay the taxes, the government accrue a lot of revenue to pursue an agenda. By year, the targeting say Nippon no man we and say Yana Yemiano, Nanipan, which is very wrong.
I tell my young child,